Welcome back, guys. We have round 4 to 5. I've got a new commentator in the building. Hero September, welcome to the channel.
What up? So, haven't been here in a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a clean minute.
Yes, very clean minute. And we've tried to dirty the waters here in Paradigm Chess30, but I mean, all the cleansing that has been happening, still looking for
Yeah.
some action here. Round 4 and 5 is next up. I'll have Vero for round 4 and 5, and then later on, we will have actually Vero continuing with round 5 and 6. So we have round 4 that just started. I need to actually also show you guys the results. I have it. What I need to do, okay, let's first have a look at the game. So it is Watu Kobese versus Craig Willenberg at the top left, and on the bottom right we have Henry Steele versus Ben Hercules. Just take this guy away. There. Very easy. Okay. And what can you tell us? Where do you want to start, Vero?
Yeah, I think let's start with Henry and Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a Grand Prix attack going on, huh?
Aha.
That's the first time. We actually have two completely normal openings today. If you
Grand
just
Prix.
was and the Queen's Gambit
Yes.
accepted, and I'm keeping that pawn this time.
Yes. So interesting stuff for the theoreticians. I know there's some people trying to work out some theory already for this game. And
I mean, it might be nice to be the first one, huh?
yes,
You can
pioneer, of course. So should be interesting. And score wise, let's just see. Let's check the scores. So I'm gonna read out the scores. We'll later on just add the scores to one of our scenes over here. But last round results: Ryan beat Watu, Khadija beat Mabusela, Justin beat Henry, and Ben and Craig drew their game. So it looks like it was a round for the white pieces. And okay, so and then scoreboard wise, who is leading the tournament? Watu has got 2 points, 2 out of 3. Henry has 2 out of 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people on 1.5. So it's Craig, Ben, Justin, and Khadija all on 1.5 out of 3. And then Ryan and Johannes has got 1 out of 3. So it's a one-day event. There is still 4 rounds to go. So lots to play for. Top 3 prizes. Lots of money up for grabs. So yes.
Right. So I think if we look at Henry's game again, it's a lot easier this time to play something like e5 than we would normally be in the Grand Prix, don't you think?
To play e5 or
Yeah, for white.
Aha.
Because normally you don't want to play a move like that because the counterplay from queen in combination of other pieces would be a bit difficult to deal with. But yeah, actually think if you start off with something like no, okay, we actually have a new move now that cancel all the evaluation points I was gonna make.
Knight to d4?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
So,
What do you prefer? White or black? Are you a Grand Prix player at heart or not? There's only one right answer if you are a Grand Prix player.
yeah, I mean, in chess, I would consider the Grand Prix every now and then, but in paradigm chess, it's a much different story because you can't just use your bishops the way you would want to, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so and the one thing that I really noticed about this game is that you can sacrifice and exchange a lot easier than you normally would.
Casually.
Yeah, it's just another day at the beach.
Yes.
Um, but actually, I do prefer white though, because white still moves away from castling if he wants to, right? If white plays a move like queen to, I don't know, to f2 now, it's already threatening to win a pawn, right?
Queen to f2 then to win a pawn. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
and
back.
then we're gonna castle.
Let's actually check it from this angle. So queen to f2
Yeah.
looks kind of natural, like I said, but is there no knight
Oh yeah,
g4
geez,
bothersome stuff over there?
knight g4 is actually, but
Or do you go dragon to e3 first?
but I think
Knight
knight
g4
g4 is
is still a
still
problem.
the issue.
Dragon can't get past f3.
So
Maybe that's the reason why black is a bit forward with that knight d4 move. Knight e2 is also a possibility, forcing the issue, but maybe knight
Yeah.
e2 actually.
yeah, but don't you have knight f3 then, and then dragon to g4?
Dragon to g4 and
Yeah, but queen g3.
g3. Possibilities, but the
Yeah.
question is, what can white do to? Is it possible to play more slow move like h3? h3 for queen
I mean,
f2 and castle.
Yeah, why not? h3 stops all of that. I mean, if you would have to go something like knight somewhere to take advantage of it, and I think that's a bit slow.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work out properly.
Okay, but let's get back to the all the views over there. I'm gonna try and sort out the individuals for the second board. In the meantime, what's happening on Watu's game over here?
Yeah.
Watu's got the white pieces versus Craig with the black pieces. So black was intent on holding on to the pawn, right?
Yeah,
White's got this
But-
big center, black has got this big wing.
X seems to be doing fairly good. Well, in my opinion, I don't know. I mean, for somebody that took a pawn and kept it, he has a better development technically, and
So you are happy with the black pieces over here?
yeah, because I mean, how do you develop your dragon bishops now? Okay, so what I think white would probably do next is knight to e3 and maybe try and pile up on the pawn somehow. But definitely think that black didn't come out worse in this opening.
Aha. Okay, I'm almost sorted on my side. Enjoying you this discussion.
Because I mean, if black just starts to play like slightly annoying moves, like say knight c6, and then if you push d5, he goes knight e5,
Okay,
and
so
then
yeah.
So what do you think of knight c6?
knight c6,
Okay, but it's white's move now, right? But let's say after knight e3, knight c6.
3, knight c6.
Yeah,
Um,
next to d pawn,
so you so
and if you push,
I push
then I
d5,
go knight e5,
95.
and
F4 not possible.
yeah, but I actually
Let's
Okay.
have the knight covering that square. I think goes for f3. Okay, he wants to open up his bishops.
yeah.
I guess you can
Yeah,
put this
F3
thing to
really
test
good.
now.
Yeah.
Question is, how's black gonna get both his bishops out? Is he gonna go passive with e6 or is he gonna go e5? That's I think the big question for black.
Yeah, I think he can't go with e6 though, because you just after knight e3 you take the pawn, right? Then you're gonna have to defend the pawn some other way, and then you're not justified in doing what you were trying to do.
So e5, yes, you are correct. Takes 93 anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's-
93. Or do we go d5 and block this bishop? C6
Yeah, I
surely.
think it's really difficult.
It's Mbusho versus Coach Craig 007.
Yeah. Did you practice that one? I feel like
I had a
you
chance to play it a
spent some
couple of times,
time
but I think that
on.
was closer to the correct pronunciation.
Yeah, you're just showing off now that I'm here. You were like,
No, I'm just happy we've got all the boards sorted out.
Yeah.
Let's check. This one is sorted out.
Yeah.
All for view. Okay, we've got everything sorted. So yeah, but this is interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Both sides. I mean, this is still brewing. I want to play d5 here, but c6 seems to be the big question. On the other hand, should I just continue development? You can't play 93 because the Dragon Vision is supposed to cover that. So do we go? What do we do here for white?
maybe,
Take a
maybe
93.
yeah, but I think taking is probably good. But somebody like Watu would play something like 93 anyway and just take the C pawn.
93.
And then after that, the multiple exchanges.
Thing.
Yeah, since the white king is now open.
Yeah.
But I think the most positional and safe way is to just take on e5 and then go. Okay.
Okay, so it goes 92.
Yeah.
I guess he wants to play 93 next.
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess so. B3 is even
No.
a possibility now. Eh? Stuff
Hmm.
it seems like this. Seems like black might have some possibilities.
Yes. I don't have a feeling that gambits really work well in paradigm chess.
I know. I like it. I like it. I want to say it works.
No, but in my experience, though, there's never been a way to completely justify the gambit.
Well, I've seen some times where it works and sometimes where it doesn't. So.
But
I
what do
think
you
it's-
think the percentage of the times when it works?
I don't know.
It's already difficult to justify a gambit in actual chess.
Yes. I don't know. I am not completely convinced white is worse here.
Now, I'm not saying it's worse though, but I'm saying he probably could have gotten better out of it.
Possibly. But you can see you can definitely understand why. It's almost like it's a rush to see who will grab the initiative first in this game. So
Yeah.
doing the gambit style just means that you want to grab it, but maybe you're right. Maybe this isn't actually so great for white.
Yeah. And that's kind of interesting. Because now after. Yeah. But the moment you when it move the d pawn, then I can also consider knight c5.
Let's see if I. Yes. Aha. So black wants to get this knight in here, even knight f4.
Mm-hmm.
So a threat could be to take and knight f4
Yeah.
or knight c5.
Yeah.
Okay, things are heating up. It's becoming a battle of squares
Yeah.
here.
And the thing is, in normal chess, right? At least you would have the moment that pawn is sacrificed. For the next 5 moves, you would think, "Wow,
Yeah,
white is
exactly.
really, putting pressure on this position." But yeah, I don't. The moment the pawn was sacrificed, I don't even feel like anything happened. Like
Yeah, I think that things didn't go right. Didn't
So-
go right. So,
Now my question is, isn't that not just the pawn or what?
okay, but what was wanting to do that, just like we said, right? So 93 is played. So he's wanting to give up this pawn
Uh-huh.
and then go knight takes c4 and just play in that type of positional style with the light squares in control for the moment.
Yeah.
I suppose he has no option. He shouldn't. The guy's not looking at squares; they're not looking at material now, and
Yeah.
what he's realizing.
No, but okay. To be fair, Watu is a specialist in.
Yes.
That's his thing, right?
And the viewers are welcoming you, Vero.
Oh, Bungie, the main man.
Okay, so we need to just get this game back. We've been having some glitches here where it's kind of just jumped
Yeah.
out, but we're back.
So it's a really exciting game, but maybe we should just have a look at the Henry game as well.
Yeah, let's just switch over this side as well. So we've got a full-blown, looks like a closed Sicilian now almost.
Yeah, I kind of want to say just go back to the other
Now
game.
let's check.
This-
Let's check it out from the start.
Yeah, This looks too close for my liking.
94. H3
Oh,
was
you did
played.
play
Dragon
H3, yeah.
C6. G4. Dragon E3. Of course, viewers, the Dragon Bishop on C6 is covering that knight there as well. Knight D5. Knight D5 is the last move played. Takes and pawn takes, I guess.
Yeah. This is. I like the position for.
Maybe a check over there.
Yeah. Yeah, the check would be. Okay. Probably the better thing to do. But I do like the position for white though. Yes.
Okay, so we've got just some pointers here. Vero in the chat. Warren G boy. I think when you're gambiting a pawn in this chess, you'll just be a pawn down for almost the entire game if your opponent hangs on to it. But you usually get the center, beautiful piece development, and very much attacking chances. So two sides to it.
Yeah. And hashtag welcome to me.
Oh,
Thanks a lot for the.
I almost thought Warren G boy was saying you're welcome in advance for the
For the advice.
for the insight.
For the insight, yeah. No,
I'm kidding.
Nah, that's a possibility, you know.
No, welcome to Vienna, of course.
Yeah, I do feel very welcome right now, and Warren gives a unspecified LOL, so it could still be both. So, how does the Dragon Bishop move?
How does the Dragon Bishop move? Welcome, Siwa. So the Dragon Bishop is kind of like, it moves first of all like a bishop, and it moves like a knight, but not 100% like a full-blown knight. If you know how the Zhangji or horse moves in Chinese chess, it moves like a knight in a sense where it moves one straight and one diagonally. So if you look at this Dragon Bishop, for instance, over here, it goes one straight, and one diagonally like that. So there's nothing in its way, so it can go that way. But if there were a pawn on d2, then the bishop can't jump over it to get there.
Yeah.
So it moves like a knight, but it can't jump over pieces like a knight.
Like the bishop on e3 can't go to c2 right now.
Yes, the bishop on e3 can't jump over this and get to c4. You can't get there. But if this pawn goes to d4, then we can jump over there.
Yeah.
So the Dragon Bishop always moves one straight first and then one diagonally. Never one diagonal and then straight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it makes chess very awkward and difficult the moment you start, because you, like, let's say like this opening, usually you would, if you have so much development from the white side, you'll just go and sack something and, you know, it will be game over. But yeah, if you sack that bishop and it's not made on the spot, you don't really get a lot of
Don't really get. I'm seeing something hectic here.
what happened?
Some crazy stuff happening here. What's happening? Sorry to cut
this
you
is-
there. Things are happening.
Yeah. Can you go back a few more?
Let's see what happened.
Down window.
So 93
Yeah.
happened. The black accepted the
Okay.
pawn. Knight takes c4. d3. Queen c1. So white is just losing a piece. Why did he not capture over there?
I think knight c5,
Knight c5.
and then the dragon is
and then
attacking.
the dragon is
Yeah.
opened up and the piece drops.
Ooh.
Oof. Some vicious tactics over there.
I would just like to say, I informed you thus. And that's the way Sheldon Cooper says, "I told you so." Yeah. So.
Now things are heating up here. What is a piece down after 12 moves? You don't see
Yeah.
that in normal chess, right?
Yeah, that's. You see it, but then what is the one with the piece?
Oh, he's busy mating.
Yeah.
So
And it should okay. If you know, if at least what to add some piece somewhere else, like just a little bit forward, it would be totally different though. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like this.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So that's just a point of black trying to simplify now.
Yeah.
And
So-
there is king safe. Watu doesn't seem to have any initiative at all. So
Yeah.
it really looks like
So something like bishop d6 now, and then
Offer trade.
Yeah, offer trade.
And then after that you get dragon f7 or dragon
Yeah.
e6, a7,
And then
which is
you,
castle,
your
and you take-
castle, that's how the world ends. And if you look at Watu's camera, it seems like Watu knows.
He's unhappy.
Yeah,
He's very
and-
unhappy.
And Craig really came up with some good stuff. Yeah, he
Yeah,
even
that's
had a toilet break, if you can see in
Yep.
his chat. Yeah, man,
So
that's one of the greatest things ideas that came from a toilet break, right?
brilliant ideas, yes, of course. And
Yeah.
dragon d6 on the board.
Yeah, of course.
So a
what
nice
you-
hidden tactic, by the way. Let's just keep both screens on, so
Yeah.
we can just keep an eye on the other game also.
Yeah. Of course, what is not going to trade it, but now something like actually don't think that works. Okay. You can probably just move the knight somewhere as well and offer trade one more time. You think?
Um, Offer trade, yeah, probably.
Yes,
Probably.
something like.
Knight at 4 even.
Yeah, I was looking at knight 4, but I don't think it works though because
dragon takes.
the dragon takes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Doesn't work.
Dragon blunder.
Yes, that's a
Up
dragon
in
blunder.
this. Here's so
Ooh.
like.
So do you tolerate this bishop and just say okay?
Yeah, but you can move something like knight g5 maybe, which is not. You don't want your knight there really, but
Why don't we? I consider this to be most solid
oh, that's even
Right.
yeah, that's pretty
Even
good
that.
as well.
because then we can kind of sneak up on this dragon bishop by
Yeah.
moving the knight.
Yeah, then after dragon e7, you actually have knight c5
Some hidden
Yeah.
attacks.
because then
Discover the attack.
yeah, knight c5 is then no then because no it doesn't work because then dragon can take on e7 and you lose the piece back.
Dragon take on e6.
So after
Can
I'm
I
saying knight after dragon e7,
Yes.
I thought you would have knight c5.
Yes.
But then dragon takes. Oh no,
You
the
can't
dragon
take
is
on it.
blocked.
That's the thing.
Oh,
So, yeah.
so that works.
But
That,
okay.
that works.
If we look at Henry's situation here,
Mhm.
Ben had to play king f8. Seems slightly awkward. Ben is lacking space over here.
Yeah. So the thing that's I guess bad about Ben's position is that if he trades the dragon bishops, that would be a normal chess position, and then I don't think he's happy anymore.
Yeah.
But I
Definitely.
mean, he might be happy at some stage though, because it's like you can't attack the king now. The king side is closed, so he might actually have some sort of a
F5 is not possible.
argument.
F5 is not possible now, but if you put the rook there, maybe. At some point when the queen gets out.
Oh
of the way.
yeah,
So white needs some time to arrange f5. It's gonna take some time.
yeah.
In the meantime, black wants to play b6. Still, this rook is if this rook were somewhere else.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
like that.
happy. I'm not happy with black's position here.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna say I'm not happy with that move, and it's like, whoa,
That's a good move.
what are we looking at different things right now?
I think white can
Yeah.
just double up on the e file.
Yeah.
10%. Yeah, I think white should be happy with trading.
Yeah,
dragons.
definitely.
Trading dragons.
Yeah,
and,
because he'll just have a
h8
good
is
chess
not a
position.
problem.
Oh, that's
Okay.
that's a clever move. Sneaky move.
But still, I think black needs a couple of 10p here.
Mhm. Yeah.
This.
By the way, do we have any sponsors for this tournament this time?
I think it's the regular sponsors. DBG always a sponsor of the Paradigm Chess30.
Ah, nice. You know what? I've since the last time we had this conversation, I feel like they should just give the commentators like a nice spa day, man. Huh?
Spa treatment. Do your nails.
Just
Let
I
your
want
hair
the
down,
cucumbers on my eyes and the facial, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be welcome to you guys. I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind you guys looking a bit better on the show.
Wow.
So any treatment is welcome.
That one was unforgivable. I thought I was giving you my good side.
No,
Because
but
my
I can
camera
also-
is getting my
I would
bad
also-
side.
I wouldn't mind some treatment there as well.
Yeah.
Get all the wrinkles out. So
Yeah.
yeah, but anyway, rookie 4 played, and Henry is just continuing with the pressure. He's of course this pawn also on d4 is just
Yeah.
someone you have to babysit the whole time as black. So let's just view both games at the same time.
Yeah. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah. This is a very, very uncomfortable position for Black. I think Black's only hope is that he has to keep defending and then almost do like a sneaky defense in one move where White thinks I'm winning,
Yeah,
and
so
then all of a sudden there's a double
Black
trap
needs to weasel himself out. So
Yeah.
what you're saying.
in a sneaky fashion.
Okay. Sure, Ben will have something to say about
Yeah.
that. So yeah. But at the moment, the moonlight is actually shining in Ben's eyes. So it's not easy. It's not clear to see the path.
That was terrible.
So
I feel like you should apologize for that one.
what?
The moonlight is
Shining.
shining with
It's shining. It's you can't see the vision clearly. The vision is
You
blurred.
owe Chet an apology for that one.
So anyways, it seems like what was just busted to me. It seems like almost Black
Yeah.
can take over the initiative, by the way.
Yeah.
Black is a piece up. And he could possibly take the initiative. Only
Yeah.
thing is, I just realized he hasn't castle, so that might be a small
Yeah,
snag.
so I guess he did trade that. Can we see how he traded?
Let's
Or
check
what
it out.
happened with the trade?
So he takes on c4.
Mm-hmm.
D8
we-
was the move, okay. Takes.
Your move, I think, was just. I think this gives Watu a little bit of hope at least.
I
Because
don't
he's,
know.
he's
What is he gonna do? Long castle.
yeah, he's at least trying to castle and
Yeah.
prove
Ah,
something.
okay,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
At least he
Some-
doesn't have nothing to
There's
play
one
for
threat,
now.
yeah, at least. Queen
But-
c6 maybe? I don't know if it's necessary.
I think Queen C6 is
The
very
queen
reasonable.
is actually stopping him from short corner. But
Yeah, but after Queen C6 or Queen C5, I think that's a legit move, man.
Yeah, maybe Queen c5 I like more.
Yeah.
Because I want to keep this diagonal
Yeah.
intact. Queen c5, you can go knight c6 or knight e6 after.
Yeah,
Knight
No, I
coming to d4 at some point.
yeah, or
Knight
knight
E5.
knight E6 because knight can go to F4 as well.
Aha.
Yeah.
I think this is not gonna last
And-
too long.
Can we agree now that we should call the knights dragon slayers? I mean,
Dragon slayers,
it makes what was that? I think Craig probably thought dragon check would win the queen.
No, maybe
No, maybe it's
very
just a check.
uncomfortable.
Maybe it's just a check.
Super uncomfortable. Why do you
Yeah.
not long cast?
I don't. Yeah, okay. At least they're in the same boat now. So
Yeah, I think that's actually not a bad idea. Pawns are not too big. You know, Victor Korsnoy.
pawns are not to be counted.
Yes.
Yeah,
Time is money, and pawns are not to be counted.
the way he said it.
Yes.
I think. Wait, what didn't Queen E3 work now?
Queen e3 threatening what?
Just to go dragon to C5.
I mean, that's a
And if
possibility,
you move
but
your dragon, then dragon to D2 is
let's just unclick this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, 96 can't be wrong. Just getting another piece.
yeah, no, fair enough. But I mean, how
Everything's
do you
still
even block the checkmate?
Yeah, no, that's gonna be over soon. It's gonna be over very, very soon. This is it.
So you see, this move would not have been possible because then you would have had dragon to. Oh no, it does cover that move as well. So never mind.
So
to
basically, if black can get the dragons off, if not mating white, we can just get the dragons off. It's instantly winning.
yeah,
Let's check. There's a lot of
But,
stuff that happened here.
it was just calm like 2 minutes ago. What?
And Henry's about to win the queen.
Yeah,
as well.
that's
He's
like
not
a-
even taking- yeah, this doesn't look good.
Henry already could have taken the queen, but he was just like, nah, I'm playing with my food today.
F6 perhaps.
Yeah, F6 is the end of the world.
Yes,
Everything
yes,
is that. I don't know how you even.
Let's see what happened over here.
Yo. Nah, Henry is not in the mood for jokes. What do I call him? Stainless steel, right?
Yes.
My man.
E6 was played. Yeah, E6 was just a blunder.
Yeah, it.
Ben blundered over
Not
there.
even a dragon bishop can save this.
I think you should have just went king g8 straight away. But the dragon can't protect this and this at the same time.
Yeah, it's not easy.
F6 played, and I think that's
And that's,
done.
yeah,
It's done.
nobody
All
would play
over.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
I think Big N is looking at the camera right now.
Okay, yeah, let's just see if we can get the players.
Yeah, should I?
Guys,
give me
yeah.
this book?
Guys, can you hear me?
Try it in the back.
Ben, you are muted. Yes, we can hear you. And yeah, well done, Henry. Tough luck there, Ben. What can you guys tell me about the game?
I don't know. I just think it's very hard to play black in this
Let's see.
format. It's very easy to get into a position where it's very hard to play.
Okay, and it's basically just a lot of space as well that's giving you so much control, right? I think that's quite nice. And then maybe E6 was just a blunder. We looked the other way, and then we looked back, and then E6,
Yeah.
and then everything. I guess you couldn't
Yeah,
hold
the
out
problem-
anyway.
I mean, the problem is, I don't know. I think at that point it's really tough. Actually, from a few moves back, I missed that dragon check on A4.
Dragon check on
And,
A4.
Best.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got Vera on the headphones now as well. You can also hear, but yeah, tough luck, guys. I think the next round, when does the next round start? 12 and then 1. So next round starts at 1. Yeah, you guys can take it easy. Just if you don't mind, if you just keep the video on, you can just mute yourselves. Feel free. If you want to commentate on the game that's still busy, that would also be cool. But you can take it easy. And as soon as this game is done, then we can exit the Zoom.
Yeah. Hi guys. I don't think I've said hello to you guys yet because you guys couldn't hear me.
Guys, can you hear Vera?
Yeah. Hi. Sorry. Hi. Gary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
I think Henry's still a bit focused on what just inspired.
You know, these tournaments are endurance events.
Yeah, no. These guys want to reserve their energies.
Yeah,
So
I mean, every conversation with me takes at least half of
it
your
at
brain
least
power.
takes
you
double
know?
the usual person.
Yeah, so I fully understand, Henry. All forgiven.
Okay, no, but thanks for the entertainment, guys. We're gonna watch Watu and Craig here, but it seems like Craig was just a piece up for almost a whole game.
Yeah.
Seems like it's gonna be
On
almost-
move 12, Craig won a piece, and then it was just pretty chilled after that.
Yeah, seems like it's over, right?
Yeah. I know, Craig, like, really, brought the witchcraft out here. Like, unexplainable. That man went to the toilet and he came back a piece up.
Okay, but what about the rook takes B3?
Just rook takes back.
Yeah.
Rook takes back, and I take the rook on G8.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn.
At least there's still some
still
life.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
At least there's still
Thing.
some
That
life.
looks bad.
But it still looks horrible, yes. But,
Just would be 2 and
Let's check on D1 as well, but I don't know. It's not necessary.
yeah, I think Watu must be much, much happier.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
But what-
rook takes B2
why-
looks really tough.
Why didn't he go
This-
for?
I wouldn't be too happy here.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah,
I think,
looks
I
like
think
it's
Vero
almost
means
made.
but since earlier
Yeah,
on,
he-
Watu's been a piece down the whole game, finally gets his piece back. But
Yeah,
yeah, this doesn't look good.
but what was wrong with Dragon to D3? Just to push that king a bit further into the corner before you take on B2?
Possible, yes. I think that's probably on the cards now as well. I think this is busted.
And
Yeah,
Watu's
and
time
there
ran
you
out. So, ooh,
Okay. Right, so that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
And that's it for the round. The next round is supposed to start at 1 o'clock. And the other two players, yes, Watu and Craig, can you hear us?
Yeah, what a game.
Okay, Watu is still muted there. Let's give Watu a second to join. Okay, welcome Watu as well. Guys, any well done, Craig. Tough one there, Watu. Any comments from your games, guys?
Wow.
Tough all the way.
Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong in that game.
Yeah. It's just a big blundering a piece, but there was a nice tactic there by Craig.
Yeah.
You had what was it? Pawn to d3, excellent.
Mm.
So you just
Yeah,
missed that
but
one.
okay, that's just a blunder, man.
Yeah.
He played absolutely horribly. I mean, but okay, but maybe the foul position. If I play G4, I don't know if it's that clear.
Any questions from your side, Vero?
Yeah, I think I just want to know if did you spot the move before or after you came from the toilet, Craig? Because the way you won a piece, because I saw you running back to your chair and then you were a
No,
piece up.
definitely
It was okay. So just confirming, there's no paradigm stockfish in the toilet. No.
No. I
Yeah, well,
really.
okay, well played, Craig. Yeah, it was a very bad game by me. You
Yeah.
All
very
right,
bad game.
all right, guys. So no, well done, guys. So we're gonna have a small break. The next round starts in 15 minutes. For round 5, I have Khadija and Watu. So Watu, you stick around here, and Justin and Ryan. So it's just basically Watu that sticks around on this channel. The rest of you guys, you go over to Chess Heroes, and it will also start in 15 minutes time. So thanks for entertaining us, and we will see you after the break. Cheers, guys. Okay, guys, we are back.
Mm.
And okay, let me just adjust something over here. Just a second. Who are we? Who's playing today? Who's playing this round, Viro?
We have Ryan. Wait, did you? Okay, no, we have Ryan playing Khadija. Did you say that? Was
No,
the
no,
game
Khadija.
was-
I think Khadija
Oh, what
is
to playing
playing.
Khadija,
Yes, Khadija.
and then
What
Ryan
is-
playing Justin. So
Yes.
we have all of the fancy games as usual.
Okay, let's get the boards going here as well. So that side is Khadija versus Watu. Okay,
Okay.
and the other side we have Justin versus Ryan Firebullet. Okay,
Ooh.
so there we have it.
Yeah.
Is Khadija playing a Rai Lopez deferred or what is she doing?
I don't know. That's just I don't know.
I like
no,
the
no.
structure. I mean, if you're a Rai Lopez player or Italian player, you're familiar with it.
With the C3 stuff.
Yes, just covering a lot of squares. She might have to play G3 over there just to cut out the knight.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan on the other side.
I'm actually wondering, how good is this position for white in normal chess? Because would it be a good strategy to just start trading off the dragons?
Well, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, I wouldn't mind. This is
Yeah.
typical stuff for Kings Indian players or Falador players, stuff like this. Even Rai
Modern
Lopez in
players.
Italian. So yeah, so I'm sure this will be a decent game.
Yeah.
Not too sure if Khadija would probably want to go immediately into a normal chess game. Because I mean, I think both of these players have used the dragon bishops to great effect, and
Yeah.
we're still not sure who's the top seed in these events. I think Henry has won most of the events that he's played in, if not all of them.
Yeah.
Khadija's also been playing quite strongly in these events, so she's experienced. So and
Yeah.
Justin, of course, the previous last time's winner
Yeah.
in his section to qualify to this one. So, and Ryan is our newcomer for this event.
Yeah. No, but what I know about Brian just as the legends go. He's a very interesting and very genius type of person. At least, you know, that's how the
Naturally,
stories goes. Yeah.
yes.
The same with Henry as well. Oh, and ZB has joined us.
Thanks for ZP for
Yeah.
following. Welcome to the show.
And actually, we don't know how to shout you out. At least I don't know how to shout you out. But thanks for joining us, Z.
Welcome to the show, Z. Good to have
Yeah,
you with
I-
us.
Yeah, I'm a big follower of the Bean channel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're playing paradigm chess here, Z, and it's quite a interesting variant. And now that I look at this, right? Wouldn't knight e3 just be like a big threat? Okay, not
Knight
the
E3?
big. No, no, I
Nice-
kind of
nice.
misjudged where the queen was. But yeah, a very nice square because you just go to knight d5 and it's
Lots of possibilities.
actually where does the dragon go after that?
I think Black has to play C6, right?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
To cut that out. Knight D2.
But
so
but then you
possibly
also yeah. So knight c4 is now the issue.
Knight C4. Aha.
Same idea, but
So this pawn on B4 is covering this with dragon bishop from any attacks.
yeah.
But this one needs to get some
Yeah.
protection. So okay.
Where's the chat, by the way? It is. Okay, we just make sure we keep an eye on that. But so do you think knight c4 is still a thing, or should we just straight go knight e3? Okay, knight e3 was played, and here we have Ryan's game, and this seems like a gambit too, right?
Yes, Ryan is
this-
into the gambiting.
Seems like a much better.
Okay,
type
but
of
I was about to
gambit.
say he can just grab him.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, even if you couldn't, it seems like at least you have something.
Black has got
Versus
space.
the Watu game where you didn't have anything.
He's got space. He's got a knight in the center. That knight can get kicked eventually. You can support
Yeah.
the center. Okay, but right now you can't. There's no bishop covering c5. But seems pretty decent. It seems like White still needs to get a grip of the center. There's no pawns controlling the center. So
Maybe c5 is straight up playable, and then
takes, and then
And
queen
check.
F5.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. We got it. How are we gonna respond?
I
Knight
mean,
G6.
knight F G6, I think.
But F just of course.
Yeah,
of
that's-
course.
Just say like, nah, miscall.
I'm
Go
wondering
back
why
home.
Justin would play this move though with Knight
Yeah.
F6.
Maybe I don't know.
There.
No idea why he would play this. But also, since when I played this tournament, Justin took me out. I'm very much still hurt about that. I am voting straight for Fire Bullet. No, usually I would hide, but no.
Yeah.
You heard me,
You-
Justin. If
you have
you
a
can
guy.
see.
No
Yeah.
political correct
Same
answer.
for
Straight
Rose
to the
Moon.
point.
The Justin and Rose Moon. Too many sleepless nights.
So
But yeah, Knight G6 though is pretty legit.
I think what Ryan is doing is Ryan is actually just double checking, can it be true?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he goes.
Actually, you
I
did
didn't
that
know.
knight. Is there something wrong with the other knight? on
Maybe he
E6?
just wants the other knight on E.
E6?
Yeah.
That's a very curious move to me. I don't know.
I also don't know.
And in the meantime, Khadija and Wat is playing a classical game over there.
Yeah. No, I think Justin took a very long route to get his piece to a square that actually belongs to the other dragon. You know?
Yeah.
And that's not just me hating. That's my actual opinion.
Yeah, now it seems a bit impulsive what
Amber.
he did there with the dragon.
Yeah.
But we'll see if it pans out that way. And
Yeah,
Khadija
knight goes to
signals-
E6 and
on that side, by the way, Khadija signals
Yeah.
some space again. She's
Khadija
giving the grand
is
space.
not here to make jokes, man.
We can see H5, Knight F5,
Yeah,
and
he
mate.
is.
It's like it just flows. So-
Khadija is here for, I don't know what these people did to her.
She's
But
got
She
that aggression
has a
about
chip
her.
on her shoulder. Man.
She definitely always.
I think it's ever since that first tournament, she's been studying this for years now, and finally she has the moment to bring it up.
I think
But-
Khadija has her own formula in this game. She
Yeah.
loves grabbing space.
And of
She
course,
uses the pawns well.
she must have worked with Henry as well. So both of them. Henry was also pretty legit with this format. Actually, do you think they should just go 8 here? Because I was kind of,
A3 covers everything.
yeah, I was kind of looking at, okay, but it doesn't work, but you could have tried something like, dragon, pawn takes a5, and then dragon takes, and then knight c4 when the rook takes,
Ooh.
and, you know,
But this dragon would.
yeah, it would
cover
just
C6.
cover it. It was just unfortunate. But maybe after knight c4, knight d to c4, you have something like knight to f5 after that, and then
And then again, going for
yeah,
that form.
now we're going for the real stuff.
Okay, so let's see.
Hi everybody.
I am Grande. We're gonna
Updates
update
on
the score.
scores.
Yep. Let's see. So from the previous round, and we'll give you the total scores as well. But the previous round, Craig beat Watu. Craig Willenberg beat Watu Kobese. That's of course International Master Watu Kobese, and then International Master Mohammed Emre still beat Ben Hercules, and International Master Johannes Mabusela beat Justin Lynch, and then International Master Ryan van Rensburg beat Women International Master Khadija. So that was the last round, and the scores. Let's see, what's the scores? So an update on the scores is okay. So Henry Steele, he's got 3 points out of 4, right? 3 out of 4, and then we have who's next? Craig Wallenberg is on 2.5 out of 4. What did Ben do?
Ben lost, I think.
Let's see.
Didn't Ben lose to Henry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mabusela won and Ryan won. Let's just check here. Okay, so the rest of the field is actually still on. So okay, Henry's on 3. Craig Wallenberg is on 2.5. Watu's on 2. And then you have Ben, Justin, Khadija, all on 1.5, and Ryan and Mabusela actually jumped up to 2. So I'll mix it up a bit over there. But basically, we have Henry 3, Craig Willenberg 2.5, Watu, Ryan, Mabusela on 3, and the rest is on 1.5. So
Just Henry's on what?
Henry's on 3 out of 4.
But is Watu also on 3? Because you just
Now,
said
Watu is on.
a few people also on 3 now.
Let's just double check. Watu lost his game now. He's
Yeah.
on 2.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Watu's on 2.
Maybe I misheard you. Okay.
Okay.
But as far as this position go, I really think she should have taken on a5 and done that thing and tried to do something before Watu gets castle. Because now after Watu castle, it just seems like I might even start preferring Watu's position. Although there's a bit of an issue immediately. But it seems like you can take care of it. It's not a... Yeah, what do you think? Like, don't you think the immediate put pressure on him would have worked a bit better?
What happened instead of what?
No, I remember asking, couldn't she take on a5?
Or take an A5. I mean,
Yeah.
that commits the structure.
I know.
We'd have to analyze it fully. We go
But
back a few moves.
I think though, that would have put on a lot of pressure on Watu immediately. So probably rook takes is also an option there. But either way, you just go knight c4 and then knight f5, and then knight f5 after the rook or the dragon moves.
Yep.
And
And that's
then
dangerous.
yeah, at least then you can even go h5 and stuff like that as well.
Maybe after pawn takes black should go D5.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, but that drops a pawn. right?
Yeah, it looks like it's
I
a
think it's a critical moment. We'll have to analyze that. But let's get
Yeah.
back to the game.
because
Um,
I'm really starting to like Watu's position now because he is clearly the one doing stuff in the center and Khadija still has the castle and
Black obviously just wants to get in, squeeze in king h8, maybe get
Yeah.
the queen off the diagonal, and then start rolling.
yeah, I mean he can even go for something like g6 and f5 as well
G6, F5,
because
possible.
it's a massive center, man.
So yeah,
If
okay,
you-
okay, fair enough. Seems like Watu's got something going there.
yeah.
Um,
And then as remember I do have bets on my people here. I have to unapologetically. Sorry,
Mhm.
not sorry. So I forgot to put the hashtag.
let's actually check the other game.
Yeah.
So knight h4 and
Yeah.
opening that dragon bishop. Okay,
That seems like instant
that dragon
regret
bishop
now.
almost dead, right? You should go to g4, or you can go to
yeah.
d2.
Or you can maybe check or something, but it's very much an instant regret from the
Yeah, I
whole.
think this bishop needs to retreat.
Yeah, I
g2 is
think,
hanging. The bishop moves. More uncomfortability.
yeah, I think, even the moment somebody plays a move like that, right?
Right,
You
seems
don't
quite
even
heavy,
need to be in a worse position, but just the fact that you miss something like that, it's a very serious issue.
Ryan is bumping to this position.
Yeah, but one thing though is that I would probably sack the pawn. Right, and
I don't think
then
you have a choice here.
yeah, and if once the knight retreats, then I can at least go dragon to h3 or something. So maybe something like dragon to h5. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Dragon to g5 or dragon somewhere. g4. I can't even go to g4. Can I?
Not g4.
Yeah, but can't you? You don't. Oh, you can't push the f1. Yeah, g4, and then after that, just bring the other dragon out to h3, and then we gambit a pawn once again. But
Doesn't seem like
at least you
White
can
has a
play.
choice
At
here.
least you can do something.
Doesn't seem like White has a choice in that one.
Yeah.
Dragon
Oh, he
deeper
goes
instead,
back.
so he
Yeah.
wants to keep it more solid, but I don't know how much solid
Yeah.
it can be.
Because you need to be aggressive, right? You can't just.
Yes.
And where did this dragon come from anyway? Because that dragon has been, I think it came from c1, right? Because it went to f4, Then it went somewhere and it retreats back to f3 and now it's on b2 again. I mean, at least the principle of don't move the same piece twice in the opening should at least apply somewhat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's see. Okay.
Let's see.
But there might be some weird things you can try with the queen check on a4 as well. So, taking if you capture on d4, okay, knight takes king to f1. Yeah, but oh, I see. The knight can also retreat to f4. Please. Very uncomfortable. Oh, in I am fire bullet is just indicating pawns are for schoolboys. Time is money. Pawns are not to be counted. Because he's not interested in that G pawn at all. And he's just knight trapped.
Light trap. Just give me a
That-
second on this one.
It looks like the knight is trapped. But I might be missing something, but I don't think that happened. Yeah, okay. No, never mind.
So
And
it's
I
just
was
coming
trying
up with
to-
something.
Is this? We must come up with a p-sec now, and
He did it.
no, let's say he's not sacking the piece. Ryan is taking the piece. That's
Okay.
you know what I mean.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if can zoom into the boards. Let's check out Justin and
In Ryan,
Ryan quick.
but like, what do you think of this one? Because it's now just
Go to F5.
that's a piece, though, right?
Okay, so where's the piece? Okay, that's
Yeah,
okay.
You just take it.
So the knight couldn't go anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you maybe have to sack it somewhere else, or I don't know. Maybe just take the f1 rather, and pretend, you know.
Yeah. Okay, let's say knight takes G5, and white cares nothing.
Yeah.
Oof. Rough stuff. Let's quickly go to the other game.
Yeah, I think that's over now. Well, we don't know. Maybe like you can come up with something as well.
So what's the position like here? Okay, it's even, but white's king is still on E1, so this is not doesn't look so kosher anymore.
Yeah, I was wondering. Okay, the d pawn was threatened now, but
Okay, so why can't we take?
because the
I mean,
nothing.
knight will be
Because the
taken.
nothing.
I can D5. Oof.
Yeah. What do is not very happy after the last game, and I hope I didn't jinx these players though, with my sore loser attitude. Nobody should blame it on me.
Yeah, I think this should be over soon.
Yeah, that's completely free. And I mean, if Watu's even thinking of something, is there not something better than that? So maybe he wants to take on d4 first, before he goes for that move. Then he gets rook e18 as well. Maybe might not even go for the rook at all. He might just go for a checkmate. But
He's threatening knight G2 now as well, right?
uh,
Knight G2. You're gonna force that dragon bishop to give itself up.
yeah, this is gonna be a quick round. I think Justin is gone. Where?
Let's check
On
out
the
both
cameras.
games.
No. Oh wait. No, he was.
Justin
But
is
it's-
just fully
Yeah, he's
in the moment.
trying to, show off the best feature, the forward, and then a little bit of the eyes there.
So let's see what happened. Knight takes g5, so he gave up a piece. Knight takes g5, check. Queen takes d4, and there we have it. So looks like
Yeah,
both sides looks like it's gonna be faster games than usual.
yeah, and the G2 one is still hanging though.
G2 is still hanging. Black has got everything covered.
Yes. I like the way it cuts into the noses. Hang.
Yeah.
The hanging points. Okay. No, this is.
And then you get Korsnoy in certain positions. Then there's one position like it's so complicated. Then it's like everything is in. Now it's complicated.
Yeah. No, Coach No is really one of my favorite guys when it comes to those type of things. It's one time he said, there are some grandmasters who always give him the time trouble, but there is no hero inside of the time trouble.
Yeah.
By the way, that pawn, that F pawn, can also go to F4 next time.
The F4 next. Yeah, I mean, I think everything is working here for Black. White is just coming to grips with what he can maybe do as a last resort, but and same goes for the other side as well. With what to.
I don't. It's one of those positions where I think you just lost. There's no. That one move you didn't see. That was basically the end of the world. I don't see anything at all as counterplay. Yeah, no, I think the next tournament we should invite Ali Reza and Ricardo, so maybe they would be able to come up with some stuff there.
Yeah, definitely. That would be interesting.
Yeah, okay, so that's
It's a knight.
98. Maybe trying to trap the dragon.
What about just imagine to check? I'm missing something.
Well, Kelvin, you don't always have to see the best movie, you know.
Imagine
Just
two.
showing
Should be
off.
over. Should be over now.
Yeah, okay, I think, see, that's an instant resign. Instant
Yeah.
karma. Type of.
Justin
Yeah.
played the solid looking queen d3.
Okay, sort of looking. I like the way you said sort of looking and not solid. It's just the looks that matter.
What can we do here? Black, of course, Khadija just asking Black just to find the finishing touch. And what we do? We go for an
Yeah,
immediate blow to the throat.
I think I might have blundered my queen now because I wanted to go queen d5. But
d5. Wow.
yeah, it's just a normal, not even a dragon tactic.
Yeah.
But maybe something like queen to a2.
Queen a2, queen c4.
Yeah, queen c4 is actually,
Queen g4 just hits the knight.
and also
Knight
it.
g6.
No, but you have queen to f1 as well.
We have one check. Okay. Looks good.
Yeah, queen to c4 looks
Or
really.
you can just take the pawn back if you want.
Because wait, the other thing is about queen c4 is that if you play knight e to d6, you can also take the g pawn for that. And as long as there are no smothered mates, you know, that should be very active. But queen a2 also looks good to me because you then have say queen a1 check and then the bishop comes in immediately on f8. Oh, you want to run.
Wait,
So then you can
queen
just go-
a1 and queen d1.
Yeah, and queen d1.
Okay, we're assuming there will be a knight
Yeah.
on d6 or something.
Yeah, but even after bishop f1 check, king goes to f3, then you can also go queen d1 after that as well. It's
And there's things
Okay.
happening here with the Justin game.
yeah, and if this was a dragon bishop, you would have been trapped. But unfortunately, it's just a regular old knight.
The knight bishop. Oh, yeah, we would have been trapped. Right? The knight can actually
Yeah.
escape. But I mean,
Because-
black has the option of trading queens. Black can
Yeah.
do anything.
But I mean, the knight yeah, really, there's not much you can do. I mean, the knight can even go to f4 again and just make sure that you know that I am the one calling the shots here.
Yeah, and then in that Watu game, Watu's I guess just dotting the I's and crossing the T's with his
Yeah.
analysis.
I mean, yeah, because if you just
Okay,
lost
right.
the game with one blunder, you will definitely want to make sure.
Okay, I played 96. There's a 4. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, I wonder why you allowed that one.
Why would that be allowed? It's like lapse of concentration, I would say. Why would you do that? Take some e5?
Okay, so take and then takes the knight.
Okay, so you want to give up the knight for the queen for the 2 knights. That really necessary? Was that
What do you
really
mean?
necessary?
That you win the queen back?
Oh, takes on f7, take on e4.
Yeah.
Sorry, you got them. I think I wanted to take back on f7 first and then guarantee the knight because you can't play f3 because
It's like,
you can't play f3 actually. But yeah, this seems pretty much over. Black has got an extra dragon. So that's it.
yeah.
That's all she wrote.
And then you can't even take the rook though.
Oof.
Because it's split.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of
That's
those
a
things
nice
where
one.
you start moving the pawn, but the pawn doesn't want to
Yeah.
move and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
just get the. Okay, players. Tough game or tough, unfortunate game there at the end there. Any comments from both of you?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah.
Leo?
No, could taking the a pawn earlier have maybe done something?
Yeah,
Yes.
when I think when Watu played a5 and then you played a3, wasn't it possible to take on a5, b8,
And then,
and then you followed up, and then
Yeah.
you take with the dragon,
yeah, and then
Okay,
dragon takes, and after rook takes, you go knight c4,
knight c4,
and after
and
the
knight
rook
f5.
retreats, then you go knight f5, and you go for the d6 square. Because at least if you do something immediately, Watu might have a more difficult time than
Seems
a
like something interesting to do.
long-term central plan for Watu.
But okay, yeah,
Yeah,
it's the type of game that it is.
yeah. But I mean, in the long term, though, if because it was so slow, you had a lot of time to build up your center, and when you castled, it looked pretty good. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And yeah, no, other than that, it was just, yeah, seems like everybody has a game where something just goes wrong very early and then it's a downhill. It's not easy to recover at all in this paradigm chess though. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The, yeah. But I yeah.
Possible. Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah. 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 But I actually noticed with Ben has this thing where he gets a position that looks very ugly for a long time, but he somehow manages to, okay, maybe that's why he's the sneaky weasel. He somehow manages to make it look not so bad later on. But I do agree with you guys. Yeah. 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 And there we actually have another result immediately.
Okay. So we have that. Both games are done, guys. Justin's
Justin.
video just disappeared.
Yeah.
Not sure why. Okay, so yeah, guys, Ryan and Justin, can you can you just unmute for a second?
Yeah.
Ryan, what happened in your game there? Just a piece blunder there, quick. I mean, maybe Justin moved his dragon bishop out too early and got into trouble quickly with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was already because he was moving his dragon bishop up and down. He had no control of the center, so it was a tough game for
Yeah.
Justin.
I wonder what he could have missed though, because dragon to f4, one of the knights has to go, will probably go to g6, and then if you want to, you kind of have to admit immediately that I made a mistake, I need to go back under my pawns. Oh, we have a sub.
Coming out too early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 No, but I mean, I think he might have probably seen some sort of idea that maybe he wanted to go dragon to h something, and
I think
but
it was
I don't think it,
very
it worked out.
impulsive over there by that. By
Yeah.
the way, thanks to Captain Akia for subscribing. Thanks so much, and welcome as well. So yes. I used to call him Cape Town Akia, and then I was corrected. It's Captain Akia. So yeah, thanks a lot for the subscription. And yeah, so the other two games. We'll have to check what's the results from Chess Heroes, but in any event, this is it for our round. The next round starts at 2:30, right, guys? My schedule says around
does,
6.
yeah.
Yes,
2:30.
round 6 is. Wait a minute. Which round are we at now?
5.
We played round 5, so round yes.
Yeah.
So round 6 is at 2:30, and then round 7 would be at 3:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our next round is at 2:30. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you can actually take a break now.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. See you after
Okay.
the break. Cheers. Yeah.